Hi, welcome back. November is National Lung Cancer Awareness Month, and here to educate us on the important options for detection is Andy DeBenedictis, a nurse practitioner at Scripps Cancer Center. Welcome, Andy.
Thank you.
So it is National Lung Cancer Awareness Month. Who is eligible for screening?
Yeah, it's a great question. So at Scripps, we have the Janet Oliphant Hackett Lung Cancer Screening Program, and we follow the national guidelines put forth by the U.S. Preventative Services Task Force. And those recommendations include patients who are asymptomatic, aged 50 to 80, who have at least a 20-pack-year history of smoking. That's the equivalent of 1 pack a day for 20 years, who are an active smoker or have quit within the last 15 years. Currently, our program is available to Scripps patients who are referred in by their primary care physician, but we are hoping to expand access to providers outside of Scripps in the really near future.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
So generally speaking, how many eligible people take part in the lung cancer screening nationally?
Right, so lung cancer screening has been available for a little over a decade. Unfortunately, only about 20% of the eligible American population currently screens, whereas with breast and colorectal cancer, you see about 70% of eligible patients screening. So there is a huge gap there. So our hope is to raise awareness, make sure patients know about this potentially life-saving option, because if we can get more patients screened, that means we can find lung cancer at an earlier stage and save more lives.
Yeah. So what is involved in your new lung cancer screening?
So our program is a centralized, comprehensive program to streamline the screening process and increase accessibility to our patients. Our medical director is Dr. Samir Makhani. He's a pulmonologist. Our co-director is Dr. Nick Patel. He's a radiologist. So there's great collaboration between specialties. Patients are referred in by their primary care physician. They have a one-time shared decision-making appointment where we go over risks and benefits, what screening entails. The actual screening itself is an annual low-dose chest CAT scan. This actually can be completed at the Scripps Medical Center in Jefferson. We have a handful of other locations across the county as well, though. And so, of course, the screening component is the main pillar of our program. But another huge component is tobacco cessation counseling and coaching for those patients that do want to quit smoking. We do a very brief COPD evaluation. And then lastly, we do have a patient registry that makes sure that we stay up continually on patients' annual screening. And then we have a very specialized database that can monitor lung nodules and monitor for changes over time.
So Andy, can you tell us why is it so important for lung cancer screening?
That's a great question. So lung cancer is actually the leading cause of cancer-related death in the United States. It's estimated that 124,000 individuals will die of lung cancer in 2025, and that's more than double the amount of deaths we'll see from colorectal cancer, which is number 2 on that list. It's also incredibly prevalent. We anticipate 226,000 new cases. Only breast and prostate cancer are more prevalent. The key with lung cancer is early detection. Lung cancer that's found early while it's still localized has much higher survival rates, but unfortunately currently only about 25% of lung cancers are caught in that early stage, and so that's why screening is so critical.
Thank you. How long have you been offering this, and how are things going?
So we actually just celebrated our 3rd-year anniversary of the program. We've enrolled about 1,500 patients and screened close to 1,200 patients. And what's really encouraging, about 65% of those patients have come back for repeat annual screening, which is much higher than the national average. We also have been able to detect several early stage lung cancers that have been treated for cure. So we're very proud of how the program's going. And we just want to make sure that we raise awareness within our community. If people have questions about lung cancer screening or would like to know more about the Janet Oliphant Hackett Lung Cancer Screening Program, they can call our program directly at 858-554-LUNG, and we would be happy to answer any questions that they have.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Andy. And how incredible is it that we have this cancer screening facility right here in Oceanside? So thank you.
Thank you.